What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, or as today we're gonna call myself Congestion Watch, just because I've been so sick. My god, I can barely breathe, my nose is all stuffy, and I've just been like in bed dying slowly. But you know, I have to do my PvP matches because I don't want to wait till the last day and get locked out. So, you know, we're here, we're playing. I'm like, let me sit down and record. PvP is like the only redeeming thing Naruto Blazing has left, so most of my videos are gonna be coming out. Most of my videos that are coming out will be PvP focused, whether it's PvP teams, simply just ranked videos of me doing stuff, grinding for Kage League, or so on, you know, whatever it is, analysis of new units, but most of it will be PvP focused. If you guys remember, me as a person, I'm not that entertaining. My stuff comes from informational analysis things, and because of that, like, this is the stuff that I want to start doing again, because I feel like I should have some sort of identity when I do my things, and for me it's always been analysis and informational type videos. Either way, going forward, today's videos we're going to be talking about a unit that you guys may or may not have heard of, and if you guys did not hear, it'll be pretty big, not a surprise, but it'll be, you know, an interesting thing to look at when it comes to PvP team building. This is 100% a whale only exclusive thing that you can do. If you're free to play, there's like a 99% chance you will not have this, and that's just the way it is. So we're talking about Unblazing Awakened Rock Lee. So Rock Lee got his limit break recently, and you know, a lot of people were excited. They're running him, but what makes him really good is the new setup in which Kage League and Naruto Blazing PvP is as a whole is now being run. This is completely conditional, right? So if you guys either saw my tweets about running Rock Lee, if you saw my tier list on Reddit or anything, Rock Lee is a conditional unit, and what I mean by conditional is that he is only viable while the special rules are active, where luck value boosts critical damage. Without this special rules, you'll never see this Rock Lee ever. He's absolutely garbage. You know, you Blazing Awaken him again, and then you use him that way. But besides that, you will not see him. When this special rules is out, he is a monster. He is top tier, top 5 units in the game easily. And the reason this works is because Rock Lee is the only unit in the game to have 8 times crit rate boost inherently on his dupe abilities. No one else has that. You know, you don't. Some people have. You know, no one really has 2 times crit rate boost. That's the thing. And the only one who has higher than this is Final Valley Naruto, who has 4 times crit rate boost. But that's it, right? Sync skills don't really matter here. But besides that, his stats are still pretty good, right? He's not bad. Because of the limit break, he has those raw stats to kind of carry him as well. And his base strength is what really brings this out. So how does this work? Rock Lee has 8 times crit rate boost here, and the base crit rate, which was data mined a while ago, is 2.5, meaning that you have a 2.5% chance to crit. You do the math, you take 2.5 times it by 2, 5%, times it by 2, 10%, times it by 2, 20%, times it by 2, 40%. Now, simple enough, right? 40% chance to crit. Now what you do is, you give him a buddy skill that can crit as well. So times 2.5 of 40 is what? You know, 90 something percent, whatever it is. I can't do math right now. No, it's exactly 100. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. 2.5 gives you exact 100% crit chance. Now there are other leads you can run as well. I've been swapping back and forth between Itachi and let's go to speed. The Itachi and the Tobirama, Edo Tobirama. Now his is only 2.25, right? So if you're at 2.25, so you got what? You got a 90% chance to crit. You're gonna be critting almost every single time, but it isn't guaranteed. You have a 10% chance to not crit. So, you know, either way, Tobirama still works out just fine, and he becomes pretty good if you use him in this combination. Okay, so Rock Lee crits 100% of the time. why does that matter? Let's well, let me load up a game and I'll finish the rest as we keep going. So Rock Lee can now crit 100% of the time if I run him like this. Okay, now crits do a lot of damage, right? Naturally. But the thing is, with this new special bonus or special value, whatever the heck you want to call it, it scales with your luck now. Meaning a 99 luck Rock Lee, when he crits, he will crit for twice the amount of damage as a 10 luck Rock Lee. And that is something you guys got to keep in mind. Base Rock Lee crits for about 29k damage. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. Either way, this is just a showcase in terms of how Rock Lee works, so I don't really care too much about the teams. And you'll see videos of me running. I'll do a proper showcase of this unit in Kage League. But I want to see if you can see my battle history. But on the last day or two of the last Kage League, I had about a 90% win rate with this team. So this team is definitely very nutty, right? And unfortunately, I finished, I think, rank 51 or 52 in the last Kage League, which made me really sad because I didn't get top 50. But at least this time, I'm going for top 50 for the Sasuke, and you know, all should be well. Okay, very simply put, pick your poison. You guys want to see 90k crit? Let's go show you guys 90k crit. So take a look at the base stat before he crits, right? So you saw 58,000, went up to 88,000 for 90k. What this means is that Rock Lee is a guaranteed kill a unit free card, right? But the thing is, once, like, look at that. He's already at 27,000 EXP. Sorry, 27,000 HP, because he doesn't have that much. He gets smacked once and loses half his health. Okay, come on, people die. And then his base, that's the other important thing, is that his base attacks crit for 12k. And that's such an important thing, is that just because you use his jutsu, he's not useless anymore. And the people who were using him and stopped using him are the ones that don't utilize his base attacks. For you to be successful using Rock Lee, and like I said, this is a team that, or a unit that like only 1% of the people who play this game will have, just because it is 100% whale focused. So the people who are whale and don't run this team properly are the ones that don't understand how to use Rock Lee. Now, that was a very simple game. Surprisingly, my first game was significantly harder with full-on whale teams, but I'm sure it's only because of E tier. The other thing is that a lot of people who, once you get into S10, you don't play PvP anymore, you're done. So I'm sure a lot of the whales are already gone from here. Oh my god, I'm still dying. There we go, a team. Perfect time. Let's show you how this works. Now, key thing to note right here. You see a double Rinnegan Madara, you do not go for him, ever. Literally not worth it. If you miss, you throw away your Rock Lee. Literally the most useless thing you can do. A lot of people will see a double Rinnegan Madara and try hitting him, and then they'll miss, and then they're like, well, double Rinnegan Madara is pretty OP. No, this is such an easy team to beat. You just gotta understand how to use your units. So, go right here. Okay, so 58k crit. That crit will happen every single time, no matter what. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is how you use Rock Lee. I hit the Madara. Naruto is guaranteed to hit the Madara. He ignores substitution. He pushes Madara into Rock Lee. Rock Lee can still miss. Keep that in mind. Oh, I crit. Why'd you gotta crit? Okay? I'm trying to do a showcase here. Stupid ass Naruto. But either way, Naruto pushes Madara into Rock Lee. Rock Lee then follows up with an attack, and it's very simple. If Rock Lee hits, Madara dies. Because Naruto alone is not enough to kill Rock Lee. And the other thing is that it's really not that important to get the Ultra combo with Naruto. Naruto's main value on this team is that he pushes people into Rock Lee. Now, if you get the Ultra combo, that's perfect. That's really good too, because when Sasori comes back, he'll have his ultimate. That's the other thing, is that Sasori is such a key point to this team, and almost every, like, when I posted my tier list, so many people were like, I had Sasori at A tier, right? S tier being the highest. So many people were like, you have Sasori way too high. And they just don't understand that Sasori is literally a monster. And when he gets his limit break, which is going to be in 42 years, whew, he's going to be doing some nutty things. Okay, come on. Doesn't really matter here. You do this, you hit the Itachi with your Gaara, and you call it a good day. Alright, there you go. Easy win. Even though my Naruto had 100 HP, I still would have had that second life anyways. Okay, let's do another game. We'll call it off there. Just to give you guys one last little preview of what this Rock Lee can do. And going forward, I've actually been streaming a good amount. Whether that's been Naruto Blazing, I've been streaming Naruto Blazing PvP. Last time, almost every single session, not every single session, but all my streams have been the PvP sessions. So if you guys want to see me grind, come out during the Blazing Kage League sessions, and I'll most likely be streaming those. I'll just be there for 2-hour blocks, just streaming, going nuts, answering questions, doing whatever. And then besides that, I've been streaming Epic 7. If you guys are into Epic 7, check that out. If not, no big deal. Okay, let's see. Love that Sasori in the back. But, unfortunately, non-dupe Sasori is pretty not good. Which sucks for people. Like, Sasori max duped is a monster. He's got that 50% wisdom damage reduction, 15% generic damage reduction. Like 40, pretty much 46k HP. Okay. So he's going for the triple combo, right? He's trying to get the Sasori ultimate, but we ain't gonna give it to him. $58k on that crit. Easy peasy. This is gonna do pretty much. Oh, we're living, even with the crit. Okay, doesn't look like the Madara will get pushed in, but the Itachi will. This probably won't kill anyways. Like, this won't kill anyone. That's perfectly fine. It's just I'm getting a lot of damage out of this jutsu. So look at the follow-up attacks, right? 12k. You got the damage reduction, but you get the point. So the great thing is that you have to really focus down the Sasori. Like, that was 2 jutsus that he used on my Sasori. My Sasori's still just chilling, right? It doesn't matter now, because my Sasori is safe. We'll just get rid of the jutsu here. Okay. Of course, Rage Obito being as broken as he is, not a big deal. We're just gonna pick up the boots. I don't think I kill the Madara, but just in case. We got that sync with Uchiha going on, and sync with Uchiha is really scary. Right, it does. It's just like so much damage reduction he's got going on. Oh, he has no dupes in him. What was I afraid of? That's the other thing that I gotta start doing, is paying attention to what dupes people have. It makes such a big difference. This is fine, right? Sasuke's got no jutsu anyways. Itachi's jutsu is not really that important. Like, Itachi's just there because he's fast, decently tanky, and he's got the crit buddy skill. Besides that, he's really like, you kind of like close games off on his jutsu. This team is very consistent with finishing on two, maybe 3 turns, right? Like four turns max. Like he gets pretty low. Like just a combination of Rock Lee kills a unit, the Naruto plus Rock Lee kills a unit, and then you have like 2 more turns to kill 1 more unit. So the other thing is like this team is very fast at winning games, and that is really important when it comes to grinding for that top 50 spots and so on. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please consider leaving a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want some more PvP content. But yes, please mind my voice for today. It's just a lot of congestion and stuff. So thank you guys for sticking through the video. If you guys really like the Rock Lee showcase, if you guys want to see some other unique team showcases, let me know down below. We're about to make some fun times in PvP. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.